Today I am in Essaouira in Morocco, which is on the west coast. It's north of Agadir, so Agadir is more well known than Essaouira, but Essaouira is very famous for its water sports such as kite surfing, normal surfing, windsurfing, all various types of surfing. And also there are other activities available such as quad biking, buggies, all that kind of stuff. It also has a very nice beach as well, and they do offer things like camel rides and all sorts of other sorts of entertainment. And food is supposed to be really nice here as well. They have various type of seafood, and they also have an old Medina as well. So I'm spending half a day here. We'll be checking out some of those sites, and I'll take you along the journey with me. So the journey starts here on the balcony of the hotel where I'm staying. So on this balcony of the hotel, they've got like a table. Well, it's more of a terrace than a balcony. There's some sunbeds here. Let's just check out the view. So it's not an impressive view as such, but basically behind these buildings here is a main beach. And in the distance you might be able to see some kites. I'm not sure if that will show up on the camera or not. So this is the interior of the hotel room. So it is a quad room, I believe, or a triple room. And the name of this hotel is called YouSurf. It's called YouSurf Hotel. And each room has its own name. And as you can see, it's really trendy with a lot of like handmade rugs and stuff like that. These beds are actually put on planks or pallets, and there's a lot of wood kind of work which is used like as a headboard and stuff like that. And they've got these beams which hold up the ceiling, and it's a very large room, very large room. And this is the bathroom. Large shower. There is a baby crib provided if you need it. And these are the changing towels, because this place actually is a surfing school. They offer lessons and all that kind of stuff. There you go, YouSurf. But they do offer accommodation, and the hospitality was spot on. They have great Wi-Fi here. They offer free breakfast, and like I said, the room is really spacious. Here you can see some of the names. So this room is called Sahara. That one's called Rasta. And we are on the second floor. There's artwork along the way. So as you can see, there's loads of surfboards and things like that. Okay. This is the front of the surf house, the spot, YouSurf Academy. Nice mural on the front, and there's accommodation just above. And here they've got some old surfboards outside. And there is parking available as well. As you can see, space for a few cars. But the actual main road is not very busy, so if you do bring a car, you can actually just park it on the main road. They also have like a chill out area, which I'll show you now. And this is where you can have food and chill out. They do serve the breakfast in these areas as well. There's a place up there where you can chill up these stairs. Let's go and have a look. So decorated with like surfboards, and they do sell souvenirs of their branded items and honey as well. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so that was YouSurf. hotel and surfing school. And now we're just gonna check out the rest of Essaouira. So there is a long strip of road adjacent to the beach, but bear in mind you might have to pay one of these guys to look after your car. And it seems very, very clean. It's a large open promenade and it's not extremely busy, and they have like various toilet facilities and shower facilities along the way as well, which is not extremely common in, like, for example, Agadir. It's not as hard to find parking for your car either. And literally, look, you can park there across the road and come straight here onto the beach. And I'm not sure if you can see in the distance, but the beach does like a U-turn around there, and there are kites and stuff up there. People doing kite surfing and all sorts. And it is a large open area of beach. So here you can see the beach. And there's someone doing a bit of windsurfing out there. And look, they have chairs and tables and sunbeds available to hire. And the beach just carries on around. I'm not sure how much of it shows on the camera. And there are like some restaurants and stuff like that just ahead. And here you can hire like some of your water sports. And they also have instructors available as well. So yeah, those who want to try some activities and stuff, it is a great place to try it out. I can't see a lot of people swimming. A lot of people just doing the water sports. But I guess that's mainly because the amount of waves that are generated here within this cove of Essaouira. But the weather is nice. There is always a breeze, and that's why there's obviously you got some of these water sports here. But it's not cold at all. It's still very hot. Here you can see a restaurant which is connected to the hotel just behind it. These guys are trying to provide some entertainment for them. But look at these sunbeds that are available for these guys. I'm not sure if they're available for private hire, but they probably are. It's for the Medina hotel. You can hire one of these actual beds as a sunbed. And there are large parasols as well. And there are a few hotels just on the beachfront. Great location. So I've already bumped into quite a few tourists from like France. It feels great to be walking along here. Weather's beautiful. The water isn't crystal clear blue. It is very sandy from the looks of it here. And that is obviously because of the amount of waves that are generated. Here on the left you can see another toilet facility just there. So there are toilet facilities all along the beach. If you want to freshen up, have a shower and all that kind of stuff, it is available. And yeah, it's very nice. Very nice, a lot of space, doesn't feel cramped. And in the distance there you can see the port. It's where like some of the boats come in. And down there, which is just a 20-minute walk, is the old Medina, which we'll be checking out next. This is a really cool feature, so I don't know if these are working or not. But basically, there's lockers for your valuables and stuff. If you come to the beach with your belongings and you want to have a swim and stuff, there are lockers available to rent. I'm not sure if that is if they're working, because some of these look broken. But if they are, it is a great idea. So yeah, let's go down towards the old Medina now and check out the old Medina. There's a lot of hype about this place because a lot of people tend to like it, so we'll be checking that out now. So this is coming up towards the end of the beach now. See some of the ships in the background. And we want to enter the Medina, so I've never really been here before, so it's all a new discovery for me, which is all the better. And I didn't do hardly any research. I don't think I've done any research prior coming, so I haven't got any hints and tips, so everything will be new and a natural experience for me also. And I can see a open door in the distance of that square just there, so I'm assuming that's one of the entrances of the old Medina. Let's go check it out. So here we can see the city walls of the old Medina, which have been renovated. It's not the traditional wall you can see, so like fairly new and renovated. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to checking out this old Medina. There's a lot of accommodation, which like riads and things like that, where you can stay within the old Medina. People tend to go for them choices as opposed to where I stayed, which was at a surf club. So here we can see the name of this door. It's called Bab Sabat, which is the lion's door. That's what it translates.
Church.
And there is an old church here as well, which you can hear the bells ringing. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone. And here they do have the blue and white theme as well. So yeah, we can see some shops and stuff. But I guess yeah, because it's a tourist place, things will be slightly more priced than going to a local place. Maybe slightly is an understatement as well. Free entry to this art gallery here. Art lovers, at least you've got something free to check out. And Hotel Riyadh, authentic Riyadh. It's the first hotel I've come across inside the old Medina. And this is quite spectacular here. It's a large open area. See, there's a few entrances here. Large palm trees and the clock tower. I'm not sure if that's where the church bells were chiming from. And here we go into further part of the old Medina. The money exchange bureau just here. The Loft restaurant. Okay, so that's where the church bell was ringing from. That tower just there. Medina goes in a few different directions. What's this thing here?
You can see that. Viewings.
When you're in the Medina, you really get lost in the shopping and all that kind of stuff, because there's a lot of art and work that goes here. There's metal craft and woodcraft and textiles as well. It's amazing. But what you tend to miss out on is what's happening above the shop front. So there are living quarters, and there's also places where people dine and stuff, part of restaurants and other businesses as well. Taking a quick little break now within the Medina, down one of these narrow alleyways. People are just trying to do their best to set up businesses and stuff like that. So this is just literally a little space within the Medina. And but the people are very friendly here. It's got a great vibe and that. There's no pressure, no hassle, that kind of stuff. So, and I did want a coffee as well. It's a great opportunity to take a little break and help the local businesses. It is great to explore these Medinas, especially for a first time. If you've never been to like Morocco, then I do highly recommend it. Because it's a great mixture of like businesses and locals and all that kind of stuff. And you don't know what you're gonna come across. Look, like there's a residential place. Look here, the locals are having water from maybe a well. And there's just some restaurants here as well. Here we've got a synagogue. So here you can see the old sign and stuff. So there was a Jewish community that was based here. And yeah, I don't think it exists here anymore. But they've still managed to preserve this. A lot of construction going on around here, but there's like the walls up there for the old Medina. And just beyond that is the sea, the Atlantic Ocean. So here there was a second synagogue called Rabbi Haim Pinto in Essaouira. So 2 synagogues in the short distance. And yeah, like I said, there was a Jewish community that was based in Essaouira. And there is a rich history of Judaism within Morocco. Obviously a lot have emigrated back to Israel, the created state of Israel from Morocco. The synagogues are from 1865, so that gives you a rough idea of when they were in operation. This is really ancient now, and not a lot of restoration has gone on down here, but then when you come through this part here, it seems like there's a lot more restoration that's happened. If you go off path, you can see there's a lot of these chambers which are closed off, like the retail ones. They're closed, but they're available for either sale or rent. But there are people living here as well in some of these quarters. Beyond this is the ocean, and it is really windy. I don't know if it comes up on the microphone, but it is really quite cold here, and you can actually feel the mist of the water. So I'm guessing the waves are crashing against the walls, and the mist is coming from over the walls. Quite a fancy restaurant here, Mimuna. And look at this beautiful door. And the restaurant is based above, I believe, and it has a panoramic view. So this is coming up towards a place where I believe you can actually see the water. So this ramp leads to a viewpoint, I believe. As you can see, a lot of people just chilling up here, and the wall up there does seem a bit lower than the rest. Let's have a look. Oh, it's definitely a viewpoint. Wow, the wind is really strong up here. Wow, the wind is so strong. Let's have a look through here. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy winds. So this would have been a strategic point with cannons and stuff. It would have acted as a fortress. This would have acted as a fortress for defense. This may have been constructed by the Portuguese, I'm not too sure. Wow. This is definitely a surfer's paradise. Wow, wow, the amount of waves. But beyond that, the water is actually blue in the distance, and you get so close to these these birds, the seagulls. Wow, amazing view, amazing place. Wow, it's so windy up there that it was unreal. Wow, look at that. I didn't even notice that on the way up. There's all cannons on that side. So let's have a walk across there. So here you can see cannons would have been placed all the way down here. And that is a great strategic point of view. And it's great to take some pictures as well as a tourist. I'm going to try getting on top of one of these and show you the view from here. But there are rocks on the other side, like small little islands of rocks. So I'll get on top of one of these and show you the view. As you can see, there are some restaurants up above sky view here. But yeah, let's get up on there, show you the view. So here we can see, not easy to make an entrance with all these rocks emerged from the sea. Would have been a nightmare for ships trying to dock here, especially on this cove. They would have had to go around. And down there you can see the fishing port in the distance, and the old Medina is built within these walls. So it's crazy that there's different like climates within this old Medina. If you go closer to the water, it's quite a breeze, and you feel the salt in the air. And yeah, it's crazy. And then it's really mild the more you move away from it. Like here, it's quite hot. So yeah, be prepared for that. And I do imagine in the winter that it will be cold. For art lovers, this is a great place to visit. Look how interesting this is. Look how small this door is. And here there would have probably been water available. We're coming back up towards the entrance now. There's a money exchange bureau. It's really dark down these alleyways. So we are here in the open square now. Some entertainment here. And there's a few restaurants based here as well. And this way goes back towards the beach, and the exit just there. Okay, gonna be ending today's vlog just right there. So I really hope you enjoyed the travel to Essaouira. I really enjoyed it. It was a unique experience for me, even though I've been all over Morocco. I really did enjoy it because I got to see uh, a different part of Morocco and got to experience the old Medina here, which is different to some of the older Medinas in the other cities. The beach, which had all the water sports, which I've not come across a beach in Morocco with so much water activities available. And yeah, it's a different type of culture and it is chilled out here. So I will be coming back again in the future, inshallah. And hopefully you'll be joining me on that journey. Hopefully see you on the next one. Goodbye and peace.